Well, here we are. It's the end of September, getting ready to be the beginning of October, and I'm going to transition from being a district executive to being a missionary for the General Board of Global Ministries. And I know you're probably sitting there going, whoa, why is this guy talking from an easel? Well, the answer is very clear. I'm talking from an easel because I can't help but think that this is part of some bigger, grander design out there. What we end up doing is we take a look at the world from such a limited viewpoint that all we can see is just what's right outside of our window, but there's got to be so much more to it. There are 22 million people in the country, period. 1/3 of those are 5 years old and younger. The average age is 19 years old. So as you can tell, the priority is number one, that we get somebody over there that understands how to use scouting ministry as an outreach of the church. It makes a huge difference. Some of the people out there that I know were wondering if perhaps maybe I bumped my head, seeing stars, because you say, hey, don't you know that there's like this whole thing called Ebola out there, and it's something that could kill you. Aren't you just a little bit worried about that? I mean, it's very possible that you could end up with a crazy fever and just not feel good at all. And before you know it, it's just not going to be good. So people have tried to talk me out of it a lot. The bottom line is that I have had 7 months to discern this call from God, and I believe that God is telling me that I need to be the one to go over there and to do this ministry. And it's to not do that would be disobedient. And besides, if I died tomorrow, I know that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. There's a lot of people over there in Africa, and especially in the Ivory Coast, that do not understand Jesus as their personal Lord and Savior. And I don't want to have to answer to that someday, because I decided to stay here safe in the United States. The next 4 weeks are going to be full of me going around talking to people in whatever venue I could find them in, whether it's a Sunday morning church worship service, a meet and greet in the afternoon, whether it's a Wednesday night supper, or if I catch them at Rotary or Lions Club or Exchange Club or any of those things. It's going to be a good experience to try to build some support between now and then. Then I'll be going to Ecuador for 3 weeks, and when that's all over, I'll return back home, do some more meeting and greeting while my visa's squared away, and hopefully by the end of shortly after Thanksgiving, I'll be heading over to Cote d'Ivoire, and I'll be giving you guys updates along the way. But thank you for tuning in, and there'll be plenty more on this station to follow. Thanks, and God bless.